Hey, Aurora.
Oh, Shiga-chan, welcome.
If you're welcoming me in, you should at least clean up a bit. How many times do I have to tell you? And no eating chips on top of the bed.
Why not?
You're going to drop crumbs.
Do you want some too, Shiga-chan?
Can you at least try to continue the conversation?
Come on. Don't be so angry. Sit next to me.
Whose fault do you think that is?
Chill. Come on. Just 1 second, one time, okay?
So, what is it?
Feed me chips.
Quit it already. Come on, let's clean.
I don't want to.
You don't want to sleep in a dirty room, do you?
You're right, I've never slept in a dirty room. There's always this wonderful little person who cleans up my room.
Who are you calling little person? I'm bigger than you. Goodness, I swear.
Hold on, I don't need your little complaints anymore. I'm full.
Then clean, now.
I'm at a really good part of this manga right now.
Can't you read that later?
I can't,
Why not?
because I want to read it now.
Is that so?
Yep, it is so.
This lazy girl is called Urara Shintani. She was my, Shigeaki Wakaba's childhood friend. She loved mangas and snacks and hated cleaning. I had to look after this girl for over 10 years as her childhood friend. A normal girl would get embarrassed over showing a male classmate her dirty room and would rush to clean. But Urara didn't have the sensibility for that. It might partly be my fault for picking up after her mess all these years though. But because of that, her sloppy personality stuck to her soul like a stain that wouldn't come off of a dirty shirt. You might tell me that I could just stop picking up her slack, but at the same time, the habit of caring for her was stuck onto my soul as if it was a dirty stain that wouldn't come off. Before I knew it, I had created the perfect environment for Aurora that only benefited her. And that's a summary of the story so far. Tun.
Shigeaki-kun, are you here?
Oh, ma'am?
Goodness, you can call me Mom, you know.
What are you saying?
Yeah, I call you Mom.
That's because she is your mom.
I'm going to be your mom too, Shigeaki-kun.
Seriously, what are you saying? Are you already drunk? Isn't it too early to drink?
Aw, are you joining me for drinks tonight? I'll even pull out a special bottle for you.
I never said that. Besides, can you not offer alcohol to a minor?
I'm kidding. Oh, this room is perfectly clean today too. I'm proud.
I cleaned it up all on my own though.
Thank you for always doing this for my daughter.
I don't need you to thank me. I need you to discipline your daughter so she can clean on her own.
That's a little difficult, so instead, I'll give you my daughter's hand in marriage one day as my token of appreciation.
No, I think I'll pass.
Aw, how modest of you. Which means you deserve a prize, my lazy daughter.
That's only going to put more on my plate.
I'm joking. I feel 10 years younger when you butt in with your jokes. Young boys are so wonderful. My husband isn't as sharp anymore.
Can I go home now?
You could stay here forever, you know.
Come on, give me a break.
You've only been saying no since I got here. Is my daughter not satisfactory enough for you?
Well, yeah.
Why? She's a beauty, just like her mother.
On the outside, yeah, but the inside? The way she continues reading her manga without a care in the world while I'm conversing with you, ma'am. Or the way she munches on snacks on top of her bed.
Gosh, I told you not to call me ma'am. Call me Mom.
You two are pretty similar on the inside, too. The way you only go at your own pace and don't listen to what other people are talking about. Anyway, is there something you need from me? You came in here for something, right?
What? I don't have a special reason for coming here.
Really?
I just wanted you to take care of me when I got old in the future, so I thought I'd get more communication in with my future son-in-law.
You should ask that from your actual daughter, not your son-in-law, you know?
Even if you're my son-in-law, I'd love you just as much as my real son. So, I want you to love me just as much too.
What you're saying is wonderful, but I can't seem to genuinely be moved by it.
Besides, there's no way I could expect my daughter to be able to do that, you know. You're so silly.
You actually said it, and you shouldn't laugh.
Things would be so bad if she didn't have you in her life, Shigeaki-kun. Thank you so much for everything. Please take my daughter's hand in marriage.
Like I said, I don't need you to thank me. Seriously, just get your daughter to clean on her own. It was at that moment, Aurora, who was silent the entire time, suddenly raised her voice.
Oh, Shiga-chan!
What's wrong?
You cleaned up the manga that was here, didn't you?
I put it back on the bookshelf.
Why'd you do that? I'd have to get off my bed when you put it back.
It's just getting off the bed. You should also put the books you read back on the shelf.
I don't want to. I know. Will you grab it for me, Shiga-chan? The 5th volume of the series, okay?
Quit it already. Unfortunately, this was a normal routine for my childhood friend and I. We were now done with school.
Let's go home, Shiga-chan.
Yeah, let's go home. What up, Shigeaki? Must be nice. What is? I mean, because you have a wife. Who are you talking about? Come on, man, don't blush. I'm not. You should go to the eye doctor.
Thank you for always being friends with my husband.
Oh, thank you for your kindness. What? Do I have to join this act too? Don't call it an act. But it is, isn't it? Well, yeah. You guys are so in sync. I think you two might be a better pair. So, what do you need? Nothing really, but I was just wondering what you were going to do about your partner for the dance party.
What was that about again?
You weren't listening again, Aurora? Don't try to stray away from the subject by laughing.
Who cares? I'm listening to lectures properly.
The dance party that the student council is hosting. We're having it in the gym this year. Our president really loves events like these, doesn't she?
I didn't know that was happening.
But I guess it was a pointless question. You already have a partner, Shigeaki. Do you really think that Aurora is going to participate in something like that? What? She's not.
Honestly, it's kind of a chore. I mean, if the student council is hosting it, it's not mandatory, right? It's not like we're getting credit for it.
This is the type of person she is.
Do you want to go, Shiga-chan?
I love events like this.
You're pretty active, aren't you?
Yeah.
I see. Since you take good care of me, if you say, I want nothing but to attend the party with you, Princess Urarara. If you go, I'll take care of you for the rest of my life. And ask me very convincingly, I could think about it.
Oh, I'm good.
Why?
Because if I go with you, I'll have to be the one to prepare your dress and everything like that.
Obviously.
That's not normal, unfortunately. So yeah, you don't need to force yourself.
What are you going to do then? Are you going alone?
I'll ask someone.
Who's someone?
Let's see, I'll discuss that with this guy right now. So yeah, sorry, I can't go home with you today. Hey, Shigeaki, is that okay? What is? You're admitting that you're going to cheat in front of your wife? And she's not my wife, she's my childhood friend. Because she's my childhood friend, it's not cheating. Urara-chan's super mad though. That's just a frustrated child who didn't get what she wanted. Once she goes home and starts playing video games with a Coke in her hand, she'll forget about this and feel better. Is that how it is? Yeah, so? Who should we go ask? I was thinking of Shigeta-san's group. That sounds kind of tough. Everyone in that group is super popular. But there are rumors that Shigeta-san has her eyes on you. Seriously? So, if you're okay with it, we might have a chance. Urara screams behind us as we talk.
Shiga-chan, you're so stupid!
Her voice echoed in the classroom. A few hours later, I went into Urara's room like always and found myself surprised. Her room was unusually clean. What is this?
What? Why are you so surprised?
Because your room isn't dirty.
You cleaned it up yesterday.
That's normally what happens, but you're not like that, Aurora. You can change a sanctuary into a sea of decay in 1 hour.
I don't have special powers like that.
I'm kidding.
I didn't know you could joke like that, Shiga-chan.
That's how surprised I was. So, do you not feel well?
Huh?
Do you have a fever? Do you feel like throwing up? Do you have an appetite?
Hold on. What are you doing all of a sudden?
You might be so sick that you don't have the energy to make your room dirty. That worries me too.
Can't you see by looking at me? I'm talking normally and I'm perfectly healthy.
You're right.
You look like you just noticed.
I did just notice. Apparently that's how shocked I was.
Anyway, I'm done being lazy.
Why?
Why don't you put your hand on your heart and think about the reason?
Excuse me, teacher.
Yes?
I don't know.
Think properly. I'm angry.
Angry? Is this about the dance party?
Yes.
Why? I thought you didn't want to go.
It's not that I don't want to go. I'm just not interested.
That's basically the same thing.
Anyway, did you find a girl to go with?
Nope. No one was on campus because it was after classes. Are you relieved?
I'm not. In that case, come on. Isn't there something you have to say to me?
I don't think so.
You do?
I'm sorry. I really don't understand what you're saying.
Come on, say that you had a change of heart. That you realized how wonderful I was. How I'm the only person for you. Say that you'll swear your loyalty for me for the rest of your life in exchange for dancing with you, right?
What the hell?
Repeat after me. 1, 2, 3. I've had a change of heart.
I'm not saying that.
Why?
It's just one day of not messing up your room. How can you act so high and mighty?
It was enough to make you super shocked, though.
Shut up.
Don't be so harsh because I hit a soft spot. It makes you look weak.
Why are you trying to act tough? Either way, I'm not going to approve just because you had a change of heart for one day.
You're so stingy, Shiga-chan.
Who are you calling stingy?
Then how will you approve of me?
How? You should try living this way for a week at least.
Okay.
Okay?
You look so surprised.
I mean, you're so cooperative. How angry were you?
You hurt my precious maiden heart.
I didn't know you still had something like that, Urara.
You're so awful. So mean.
I mean, you're the type of girl that makes me clean your room every day. Your underwear is even thrown around all over the place.
That's because it's you, Shika-chan. I wouldn't make any other guy do that.
Making me special that way doesn't make me happy at all.
Anyway, 1 week, right?
Huh?
If I stop being messy and lazy for 1 week, you'll ask me to dance, right?
Being clean is normal. Why do you sound so cocky?
Come on, answer with a yes or sure.
They both mean the same thing.
Gosh, answer me with a yes or sure.
Fine, I got it. Yes. You'd need a miracle to achieve it anyway, Aurora. If you can live like a normal person for a week, I'll ask you.
Will you marry me? Like that?
You're jumping way too far.
It's a joke, I'm kidding.
Honestly, I assumed it would be difficult for her. That it would only last for a maximum of 3 days. However, Aurora's determination was real. And she began changing after that day. She woke up earlier than me in the morning and never copied my homework when we got to school. Even during homeroom, she sat up straight and listened to the teacher. She changed out of her uniform right after school to prevent wrinkles and even cleaned her room properly. I mean, she was only finally doing things that every normal student does, but there was such a thing as a halo and gain effect in this world. For example, running into a troublemaker giving a stray cat milk would make you think highly of that troublemaker. Seeing a girl who was normally lazy start to become responsible brought attention. On top of that, Aurora was a beauty. She had a nice body and wasn't stupid. Now that she had no flaws, all that was left was an absolute beauty.
Why are boys so simple-minded?
What do you know about boys?
I mean, why am I so popular just after being responsible for a few days?
Who asked you?
Satake-kun, the MVP of the baseball team. Hajiro-kun, the center of the basketball team.
Ajiro as in that super tall dude?
All the regular players on the basketball team are tall.
But he's the tallest out of all of them.
Well, yeah, he's like 6'5". Also, Kashibagi-kun, the student body president, and Hara-kun, the boy with the top grades of our year.
Those are pretty decent members.
Yeah.
I thought you'd get carried away from that, Aurora.
Honestly, I got a little carried away with the first guy. I realized that this is what I'm capable of. That my shoujo manga type popular season was here. Something like that.
What are you so unsatisfied about then?
Are you seriously asking me that?
Obviously.
I have 2 complaints.
I see. Tell me.
1, I'm honestly too lazy to say no. They ask me out super seriously, so I feel bad every time I turn them down. My mental state can't keep up with it.
I see. That must be hard.
2nd, this one means a lot more. I haven't been asked out by the person I want. Not only that, he's not even jealous at all. It's unpleasant.
The person you want? Are you talking about me?
Obviously. Who do you think I'm waking up super early for, even when I'm sleepy? I'm holding back my moment of happiness on top of my bed for you. So that's that, Shika-chan. Go to the dance party with me.
What?
I thought it through and realized that this resolves everything. If I have a partner, no one will ask me.
I mean, didn't we say that I'd ask you if you worked hard for a week? This is defeating the purpose. You don't want to go to the dance party, you just want to prove me wrong, right?
I don't care anymore. I don't want to do this. I don't want to wake up early. I want to eat chips on top of my bed.
I swear.
Also, I don't want to prove you wrong. I just don't want to see you doing things like that with anyone else but me. Why are you laughing?
Nothing. It sounds just like something you'd say.
You're making fun of me.
Yeah, I'm making fun of you.
So, what's your response?
Let's see, if you can work hard for a few more days, I'll say yes after the week. Just like we promised.
But then I'd still have to work hard for a few more days. What's the point of me confessing my feelings now?
There is no point. When I laughed, Urawa dropped her shoulders and became upset. After that, I attended the dance party with Urawa, who properly fulfilled her promise for a week. She even got ready on her own and was shockingly so beautiful. All the girls looked at Urawa with envy while all the boys looked at me with jealousy. Still, in the middle of all that, the two of us stayed just like we always were.
Hey, this isn't fun at all.
Come on, at least read the room.
Oh, let's go home. Let's go home and play video games.
I was done for admiring her for even a second. And once again, our daily life returned. Even an elementary schooler knows that you should throw your trash away in the trash can.
I'm sorry, Shiga-chan. This is important. Tell me your complaints later.
What? What's wrong?
This is such a good scene.
I'm confiscating this.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? You're back to your lazy self right after the party.
I mean, I achieved my purpose.
Your purpose? It's not that big of a deal.
Hope that's not true. Was it Shigata-san, the girl that might have feelings for you? I think that she actually likes you, Shiga-chan.
What?
But you were so busy paying attention to me this week that you didn't even notice how she was trying to talk to you, right? The final straw of the dance we did for the center of the party. I showed everyone who you belong to there.
That was all part of your plan?
Of course.
That's so scary. I'm turned off.
Why?
You're too much.
Love is a battle for a girl. Justice always goes to the winner.
Hold on. You actually like me? Not as a slave, but as a guy?
Huh? Of course I do. If not, I wouldn't act so spoiled with you. I feel so loved when I see you busy taking care of me. Like, aw, he loves me so much today, too.
Then, the way you were acting was a love language? Then my childhood friend grabbed my arm as if to say, I'm not letting you go, and smiled.
Correct. So that's that. I look forward to being with you forever, Shiga-chan.
I'm Daisuke Inuzuka, a 20-year-old college student. Right now, I'm at the laundromat that just opened in my neighborhood. There's something strangely calming about the fancy decor here. Maybe I'll start coming here from now on. I decided to chill and read my magazine in this quiet and relaxing place while I waited for my clothes to dry. What kind of magazine was it, you ask? It was a women's fashion mag I got at the convenience store on the way here. Ayaka Kurumi is so pretty. I hope she makes her TV debut soon. I'm kind of obsessed with this one model, and I always check every magazine I can to see if I can find any with her in it. Actually, we never talked or anything, but the two of us were classmates back in high school. Back then, too, she was just as beautiful and smart as she is now. Naturally, she was way out of my league. I wasn't surprised at all when I heard she made her modeling debut in college. To put it bluntly, I secretly respected her so much back then, and now I'm proud to support her career as one of her biggest fans. As I was idly reading with the noise of the dryer in the background, wait, the person who just walked in looks kind of familiar. Huh? I looked up to see none other than Ayaka Kurume herself standing right in front of me. She was covering her face with a baseball cap, but a fan like me could still recognize her right away. I was so nervous I dropped my magazine on the floor.
Here, I think you dropped this.
Sorry. She was wearing a mask, but her eyes were smiling as she picked it up for me. She was even kind to a complete stranger.
I couldn't help but notice you were reading a woman's fashion magazine.
Oh yeah, sorry.
For what? There's nothing wrong with being interested in what you like.
Huh? You're not creeped out?
Of course not. If you're not interested in women's fashion, it means you want to understand women better, right? I think that's a wonderful trait in a man.
Yeah?
Uh-huh. You must have a passion for knowledge, right?
At this point, I feel embarrassed telling her that my passion is just for her.
By the way, do you mind if I ask you if there's a particular model that you like in the magazine?
I guess I like Kanon Yuki here.
I totally get it. She's so cute, isn't she?
Now I made it sound like I'm a fan of someone else! But I'm actually having a conversation with the Ayaka Kurume! I'm so pathetic. Just having the real person in front of me was making me about to lose it. At this point, I'm gonna lose my chance to tell her how much I admire her work. I'm not a fake fan. I need to gather up my courage and say it. Actually,
Yes? What is it?
I'm a real fan of yours. A massive one.
What?
It's true. You're Ayaka Kurume, right? I've been following your work forever. The real reason I bought this magazine was because I saw you in it. I said it. Though I think I came on way too strong. She's gotta be super creeped out. In a sudden moment of embarrassing clarity, I was able to objectively think about the situation I was in, and my face went pale. Yeah, I told her how I felt, but I was sure she didn't want to hear that from someone like me. I was probably just bothering her. But to my astonishment, she removed her disguise and...
Thank you for your support.
What?
I haven't made it big or anything, so every little bit helps.
Oh, it's my pleasure, but... I thought she'd run away screaming, but she offered me her heartfelt thanks instead. She even signed my magazine for me. Thank you so much. I'll treasure this heirloom forever and do whatever I can to keep supporting you.
I appreciate that.
I even got to shake her hand when we parted ways, so I was walking on sunshine even as I returned home that evening. That whole thing all felt like a dream. How did dingus like me end up getting to meet Ayaka Kurume in person and not only get her signature, but a handshake and a genuine conversation? It felt like this was some kind of reward for my ardent support all this time. Oh yeah, I need to update the blog. Yeah, I was a blogger too. Pretty much ever since Ayaka made her modeling debut, I decided I would publish articles about her career. Over the last 2 years, I've actually cultivated a small but growing readership, and I've managed to earn about 5,000 subscribers. Of course, I don't want to give out any personal information by sharing the experience I had, but I need to talk about her amazing picture in that magazine at least. By the way, Ayaka was actually vastly more popular with women than men. She already was going to Arisuyama Women's University, giving her a leg up on her modeling pedigree and making her a role model for a lot of young girls out there. I thought with looks like hers, she'd be popular with guys and girls alike, but I guess some of her potential male base was turned off by her outstanding academic achievements. What a world. I want to do whatever I can to get her more fans. I've always dreamed of helping her increase her fan base, so I've been working hard to keep the blog updated. Okay, it's posted. I was already on cloud 9 after meeting her in person, so I think I was able to convey my happiness into this article. I slept well that night, knowing that I could continue to do whatever I could to keep supporting my favorite celeb. A few days later, I was back at that same laundromat. Wouldn't it be so funny if I ran into Ayaka a second time? Yeah, right. But if I do, I definitely want to say hi at least. So with my slightly ulterior motives, I headed back into the building.
Oh, it's you. We need to talk.
Huh? Ayaka? She almost looked like she'd been waiting for something, and she seemed really upset. Was she angry? I tried to think back and recall if I did anything that would have made her mad, but nothing in particular came to mind.
Return what you took.
What? The signature you gave?
No.
Wait, she's not talking about returning her love for me, right? I didn't think that was it, but she was really blushing.
I'm talking about my underwear.
What? Hold on a second. I'd never take something like that.
I was using the dryer right next to hers, right? And the only other person there was you.
Sorry, but aren't these dryers protected by passcode locks?
Yeah, and...
Well, it just doesn't make sense that I'd even be able to steal anything in the first place while you had it open. Maybe you just didn't bring that pair in the first place. If I really did anything, you could check the security footage.
I already tried that. They told me that the camera was broken and wasn't recording anything.
Well, that is a problem. But there's gotta be some way I can prove I didn't do it.
I'm telling you. Oh, I know. Take me home with you right now so I can look for them.
What? Since there didn't seem to be any way I could dissuade her, I gave up and decided to go along with her demands. I never thought I'd get to see her again, and now I somehow managed to get her to hate my guts. I thought I was going to cry. Paying no heed to my clothes in need of washing, I brought Ayaka back with me to my apartment.
All right, I'm gonna pour over your place from back to front.
Look to your heart's content. But that means that in a sense, I get to say I brought home Ayaka Kurume. Meaning, the two of us are at my place, alone. The more I thought about it, the less it made sense inside my brain. I'd never brought a girl back to my apartment. I'd never even been with a girl. At least, I do a pretty good job of keeping the place clean. Not that that was relevant right now.
Is that huge pile every single one of my photo albums?
Yep, I told you, you're my favorite model. Naturally, I've tracked down everything you've ever done.
Right.
But that still didn't change how utterly embarrassing this all was. I knew how bad it looked to have all this stuff in the first place, but I never expected her to see it herself.
Wait a second. I have the same towel.
Yeah, you talked about it in one of your magazine interviews, so I found it online.
I have these exact same skincare products too.
You mentioned in another interview that you also recommended them for men. And so on. She continued to unearth all sorts of tangentially related products in the same vein.
But where's my underwear?
I told you, I don't have it.
Whatever, you're just a fan.
Respectfully, I'm not just a fan. I'm a really, really big fan. Ayaka turned over every inch of my apartment, but obviously didn't find her missing underwear. After that, she finally admitted her mistake and politely apologized to me.
I'm so sorry.
Nah, don't mention it. I'm just glad I'm not a suspect anymore.
And, thanks again for buying all my products.
Of course. It's my absolute pleasure as a fan.
Is there anything I could do to make up for this?
I can't really think of anything. More than that, I'm kind of worried about what really happened to your underwear.
They were my favorite pair, too.
What kind of design was it?
White with black lace.
I see. Any other distinguishing characteristics?
Hey, I'm not telling you that. Don't just casually ask what someone's underwear looks like. That's creepy.
No, I want to help you search.
You don't need to be that nice.
Then can I buy you a new pair as a present?
I'm good, thank you.
She was acting strangely reserved about this. Well, whatever. Anyway, the case was closed. But Ayaka said she wouldn't be satisfied unless she fully proved how sorry she was. So she offered to sign every single one of my photo albums.
Is this really enough for you?
Absolutely. I'm so thrilled already.
Why?
Huh? What do you mean?
Like, if my favorite celebrity did something like this, I'd be so disillusioned with them. I wouldn't want anything to do with them anymore.
If something like this was enough to get me to stop being your fan, I wouldn't have started following you in the first place.
I suspected you as an underwear thief. I even turned your entire place upside down looking for it.
Yeah, but because of that, you're signing everything I own now. And I get to say that Ayaka Kurume actually visited my house. That's amazing!
Oh,
What's the matter?
do people ever say you're strange? Oh, sorry, that was rude of me to ask.
Nah, my friends say that all the time. They're always like, why don't you at least follow a pop star or something? Why a model that only girls like?
I've sort of been wondering that myself.
Well, to be perfectly honest, I admired you when we were classmates back in high school, too.
What? We were in the same class?
Yeah, I always thought you were amazing, and you were so pretty, you lit up my world even from afar.
Huh?
And not only that, you saved me once, too.
Huh? I did?
Not directly or anything like that, but, and with that, I began to explain my admiration for Ayaka back in high school. I haven't really changed that much now or anything, but back then, I was an especially untalented loser. Every day, I sat in the back of the class, completely alone. If I could say I was good at anything, I guess it'd be video games, but I was never like a pro or anything either. I was just willing away the time. When I was a senior, I was placed in the same class as Ayaka, and I saw her genius and beauty up close. She always looked like she was having so much fun, surrounded by friends. I couldn't help but wonder how my life would change if I could max out all my stats like she did. But I also saw that it wasn't as simple as numbers on a character sheet either. Behind the scenes, she was working just as hard, if not harder, than anyone else. When I learned that for myself, I realized just what an amazing person she really was. Just by looking at her from the shadows, I was inspired to become a better person like her. Though unfortunately, life isn't quite that simple, I guess. No matter how hard I applied myself, I never got anywhere close to your level. But my resolution to change myself as a high school senior wasn't all for naught. When I got to college, I joined a club and actually managed to make a few really good friends. I guess you could say that's because of your influence. But it really is all thanks to you. You honestly inspired me to want to become a better person. And that's why I want to do whatever I can to repay you by supporting you and wishing the best for your career.
I'm really not as amazing as you think I am, you know. I always just jump to the wrong conclusions and stuff. You saw for yourself today how many problems I caused for people, right?
The way I see it, I was lucky to see a more human, less idealized picture of you. You don't mind if I keep being your fan or anything, right?
I mean, if you're still okay with it, then of course I don't. Thanks for your continued support.
And that was the beginning of our continued close relationship as a celebrity and her fan. But strangely enough, all the nervousness and anxiety I felt the first time I saw her in that laundromat had completely disappeared. But there was just one problem. Ayaka?
Sorry to suddenly drop by.
And that was that for some reason, Ayaka randomly started to come to my apartment, and she'd always bring a bag of groceries with her. Ever since that day, she'd come over about once a week, whenever she had time, and cook me an amazing dinner.
I wanted to make Salisbury steak today.
Thank you. As you could probably guess, her cooking skills were on par with her beauty, and so I was blessed with amazing and free hand-cooked meals every time she visited. So, this is really not good.
What? Is my cooking really that awful?
No, that's amazing, of course. I mean, you and me as a model and a fan.
Oh, phew. That's all? I was so afraid I got some measurements wrong or something, and it affected the flavor.
So, why are you coming over all the time in the first place?
Stress relief, I guess.
Yours or mine?
Don't you agree that only eating your own food all the time is boring?
I guess so.
So, it makes me feel better to know that I have someone to share it with sometimes.
Sure, but I'm sure there are plenty of better people to do that with than me.
Well, I want to do this for you, Dai. We went to the same school, and you're already a fan of me. Why don't you think of this as just another part of your support as my biggest fan?
Please, if any other fans found out we were doing this, they'd show up with torches and pitchforks.
But if we were a couple, then there wouldn't be any problems with this arrangement, right?
I don't know about that. What would your agency say about it?
There's nothing in my contract preventing me from a romantic relationship, okay? As long as I don't stick out too much, I'm free to live my own life as I please. Oh yeah, speaking of my agency, that reminds me.
What is it?
You know the whole missing underwear case? That was all totally my former manager's doing.
What? According to Ayaka, her former manager was just another woman who admired her, and before she knew it, she wanted to be just like Ayaka too. So she started borrowing Ayaka's clothes, and things kind of escalated from there. I see. So she was the one stealing your clothes.
Exactly. I only found out after she quit, too. I'm really sorry again that I suspected you back then.
You seriously don't need to worry about that anymore. What actually happened to you sounds way worse anyway. I'm just a fan, but I can't imagine you having to go through something like that.
Yeah, I was pretty shocked, too.
But now the culprit's finally been identified, so you don't have to worry anymore, right?
Uh-huh. Let me just thank you one more time for staying a fan and continuing to believe in me.
Of course. I should be thanking you for always giving me the strength to keep going myself.
Then it's a win-win situation for both of us, right?
Before we knew it, our slightly lopsided celebrity-fan relationship had been continuing like this for a year.
How's your job search going, Dai?
I thought things were going well with this publishing company, but maybe not. At this rate, I'm gonna end up with 0 prospects.
Sorry to hear that. I'm probably gonna tie a nice little bow on my modeling career once I wrap up college, too.
What? Why?
This is fun and all, but I need to start thinking about my future and getting something more stable, you know?
But that's such a waste. Why not expand your portfolio and become a TV personality or an actress or something?
I don't have the confidence for anything like that.
I would never dare suggest that you had to or anything, but there's no harm in trying, right?
Are you just saying that because you're worried you won't have anyone to support after I quit?
Of course not. I just think you're destined for even greater things. That's all. You have so many fans right now that would all be disappointed if you stopped before they could see your potential fully bloom.
About that, don't you think it's kinda strange? I don't mean to brag, but it's true that I have so many more fans than other models at my agency. My Binstuff followers suddenly exploded too. My CEO mentioned a major reason being some fan's blog. Why are you smiling like that, Dai?
Oh, no reason.
I told you I'm not bragging, okay?
Oh yeah, I know that. I never actually told Ayaka about my blog about her, or that I'd been continuing it all this time.
Then, if I do continue my modeling career, can I ask you a favor?
What is it?
I hate that even after all this time, we're just a celebrity and fan. Don't you think that at this point, it's a bit boring?
I guess maybe a little bit.
That's why I think you and I should...
Oh, that's it!
What are you shouting for all of a sudden?
I just thought of a perfect method. I navigated to the website for Ayaka's agency. I'm the new intern who will be starting today, Daisuke Inuzuka. I'm excited to do whatever I can to help out around the office. I ended up becoming Ayaka's manager. It was a pretty big organization, but the CEO specifically pointed out my blog during the interview and told me that they wanted someone with design skills like mine on the team. Then they told the news directly to Ayaka themselves.
Jeez, why didn't you tell me before that the blog my CEO mentioned was yours?
Well, I didn't want to brag and steal your thunder.
That should be something you brag about.
Why are you so angry about this?
I'm not angry. Look, what I'm trying to say is...
Yeah, what is it?
I mean, basically, you know...
Huh? What? I couldn't hear that last part. You were trailing off.
I'm saying I love you, Daisuke Inuzuka.
Huh?
There! Was that loud enough for you to hear?
Yeah, I just don't believe it. There was just no possible way that the person I was such a big fan of could ever fall in love with me back.
So, can I go over to your place tonight?
I feel kind of awkward about that now.
You feel awkward?
And that was how, in the span of a single day, I became both Ayaka Kurume's manager and boyfriend. This all happened because I remained a steadfast fan for so long, but if the agency finds out about this, there might be some punishment in order. Inagaki-san, did you finish editing the data I asked you to fix?
Huh? I printed it out and left it on your desk.
Ooh, is it this? Thanks.
Not a problem. You're very welcome.
This. Did you edit the format along with the numbers?
I thought it'd be easier to look at. Was it bad?
Not at all. It's easy to understand.
I'm glad. Oh, you can't do that, Kaneshiro-san. Chihiro already has a boyfriend.
What are you saying all of a sudden? What's wrong?
It sounded like you were flirting with Chihiro-san, so I came to warn you.
It's not like that.
Are you sure? Chihiro's super popular. Speaking of, let's be honest, who's better? Your high-spec boyfriend or Kaneshiro-san? It's rude to compare people like that. Wow, such a muddled student behavior. That's probably how men get tricked, though. You should be careful too, Kaneshiro-san.
Thanks for the warning.
I'm totally free if you want.
I appreciate the offer, but I'm not having trouble in that aspect.
I see.
Can I get back to work now?
Oh yes, excuse me.
Just like that, my coworker quickly left the scene. That was a disaster.
Not at all. Anyway, were you mad, Kaneshiro-san? You seemed super unfriendly.
I mean, she was extremely rude to you, wasn't she, Inagaki-san?
You're mad for me?
I don't like people like that.
Thank you.
Don't worry about it. I was just mad.
I feel better because of what you did.
I see. All right! It's a no overtime day today. Let's hurry up and get this done so we can be free and leave.
Do you have plans?
Yeah, I'm going out for drinks with my friend from college, who I haven't seen in a while.
Is that a girl?
No, it's a guy. I don't have many connections with females.
What are you saying? I bet you could pick and choose whoever you want.
That's not true. Girls always turn me down.
Even when you're handsome, went to a prestigious university, and on your way home to a promotion in a big company?
I'm happy you say that about me, but every girl that I've liked doesn't fall for a guy over reasons like that.
Oh, I see.
Which one are you, Inagaki-san?
What do you mean?
Do you choose people over statuses and ranks like that?
Who knows? I wonder which.
For some reason, she laughed like she was stuck. After work. Sorry, did I make you wait? Nope, you're right on time. Let's go then. Where should we go? The French restaurant in front of the train station. What? It's just us two. Why do we have to go somewhere fancy? Let's just go to the izakaya we always go to. It's not just us two. What did you say? Sorry, man. We're not the only ones drinking tonight. It's a matchmaking party. I'm going home. Oh, wait! You're the only person who fits the categories they asked for. Handsome, single, and works for a big company? I'm begging you, make me look good here, man. You know that I don't like being treated like that, right? I know. That's why it's just this one time. Please, I'm begging you. It'll be my treat tonight. That's not enough. You're paying the next time we go out for drinks, too. At the izakaya we always go to? That was always my plan. I'm sorry, I owe you one. But it's just this once, okay? I was surprised when I arrived at the matchmaking party. I didn't think I would meet her at a place like this. It seemed like she was thinking the same thing. She was even more surprised than I was.
What are you doing here, Kaneshiro-san? Didn't you say you were drinking with friends from college today?
That was the plan, but he just told me that the plan was to actually go to a matchmaking party. And I should be asking you the same thing. What are you doing here, Inagaki-san? Look at you, Hikaru. You were complaining so much and didn't want to come, but you're already talking to a cutie. Girls like her are your type? I've known you for a while, but I didn't know. It's not like that. Come on, man, that's rude. Oh, right, I meant that this isn't about whether she's my type or not. She's my coworker. Seriously? That's why I was just surprised. Oh, I see. Maybe she was tricked like I was and forced to come here. That's a very misleading way to phrase things. But it's the truth. It is, but... So, which is it? I didn't hear anything like that from her. Is there a problem? I mean,
Stop! Kaneshiro-san, do you have a moment?
What's wrong?
Come on, over here. Please come this way.
We moved to the corner of the restaurant, just us two, and... What's wrong?
What's wrong? What were you about to say to him?
I mean, just that you have a boyfriend.
You can't say that. This is a matchmaking party, you know?
I know that, but what? Are you looking for a boyfriend, Inagaki-san?
Yeah,
Why?
I knew you'd react that way. Okay, I'll explain it properly.
My coworker, Chihiro Inagaki, has a boyfriend who's handsome, tall, educated, highly paid, and super athletic. That was well-known gossip at work. The male employees who had their eyes on her were heartbroken because of that, and took leave with a broken heart. The fact that our workplace was a struggle because of that is no laughing story. It's the truth. I also took a punch that day. So why is she saying that she wants a boyfriend? What's going on? Did you break up with your boyfriend or something?
It's not that.
What? You're here to look for guys when you have a boyfriend?
That's not true either. I didn't actually have a boyfriend. I've actually never had one in my entire life.
What does that mean?
It's a misunderstanding. You know about Minagawa-san from the General Affairs, right?
Oh yeah.
He, tried getting with me once. But I'm not a big fan of a pushy man, so I tried to turn him down. He didn't even give up after that, so my friends started a rumor that I had a boyfriend. And then...
And that rumor spread around?
embarrassingly, yes.
Why is your boyfriend so overly exaggerated?
People were saying I was probably with a guy who was better than Minagawa-san, so it got more exaggerated as the rumor spread around.
But that... Isn't there a possibility that Minagawa-san jumped on the opportunity to spread that rumor to protect his pride?
Well, to tell you the truth,
I knew it. I wouldn't put it past him to do that.
but it's also my fault. There were fewer men confessing their feelings to me because of that, so I thought I got lucky and didn't deny the rumors.
I see. Oh, one more question.
What is it?
Why are you trying to find a boyfriend now?
The truth is, the female workers are trying to find out who my boyfriend is.
Can't you tell them the truth if they're girls?
It's the opposite.
What does that mean?
It's scarier with girls when it comes to things like this. They always laugh and say, this girl's boyfriend is handsome, but they're filled with jealousy on the inside. That's just how girls are. If they find out that I never had a high-spec boyfriend and was acting high and mighty all this time, I don't know what they'd say about me. That's why I asked my friends so quickly to find a guy who fit the role, and...
Huh? Is that why I was brought here?
Seems like it. I'm so sorry.
I mean, you don't have to apologize, but
But I think I just got over it.
what does that mean?
God is probably telling me to be honest and apologize to everyone.
Are you okay with that?
I'm not sure. Everyone might cut me off, but I can't help it. I have to pay for my mistakes. Please don't worry about me, Kaneshiro-san. Enjoy the dinner. The food and drinks here are all delicious.
I see. Maybe I'll eat a lot then. I'm pretty hungry.
Me too. I'm suddenly hungry now that I'm not nervous anymore.
Oh, but since it's a matchmaking party, I should probably do at least one thing to make it seem that way.
What is it?
What's your type in men?
Let's see, I don't really care about appearances, money too. We could both work and make what we need to survive. So probably someone who's just easy to talk to.
What about me?
You pass, barely.
Barely, huh?
I'm kidding. I mean, you must be easy to talk to since I could joke around like this.
After that, we enjoyed our meal normally, like she had asked me to. The food and drinks went down quickly as we conversed, and it ended up being a fun night. Thanks for last night.
Thank you as well.
It was fun,
It was.
but I didn't think those two would start dating.
Seriously.
He's a good guy, so please support him.
My friend is a good girl too. Please tell your friends to treat her well too.
Of course.
What are you two talking about?
Oh, it's nothing.
What? Why are you hiding it? That's very sketchy. And you should talk to me too.
I see. Then let's have a serious conversation, shall we?
What? Seriously? Yay, what is it? Are you going to ask me out on a date?
About the documents you created. The papers you prepared are hard to read.
I wasn't hoping for a turnout like this.
Don't be shy. Let's talk as much as we can for the future, right?
Oh, I just remembered. The supervisor was calling me. Could you excuse me?
Go ahead.
I'll excuse myself then.
Goodness, I can't believe she told such an obvious lie.
Good for you, though.
Huh? What is?
This is your opportunity with a woman that you've been waiting for all this time.
Damn, so much sarcasm. I didn't know you were like that.
You already know about my secrets, so I thought I'd just be true myself.
Isn't it the other way around? Shouldn't you be buttering up to me so that I won't spill your secret?
I'm sure bad behavior like that would put you in a bad mood.
You got me.
Also, it's because you're actually easy to talk to, Kaneshiro-san.
Listen,
What is it?
if there's something I can help you with, talk to me. I'll do what I can to support you.
For free?
One free lunch. It's a good deal.
Could I ask you a favor right now, then?
What is it?
Please take over me for the presentation to the supervisor.
Absolutely not.
Why not? I'll treat you to free lunch.
That's barely an equal exchange.
That's true, but thank you.
I told you I'm not gonna do it.
Not that. I'm happy that you offered to help me, so thank you.
I see. In that case, I'll accept your thanks. You're very welcome. A little while after that. Hey, Hikaru. I heard that you and Inagaki-san have been close recently. There are rumors. It's normal to talk to your coworkers, isn't it? Wait, rumors? Why? You should be more aware of how the female employees have their eyes on you. I see. I think I understand Inagaki's feelings now. This really is annoying. If it means that people will leave me alone, I guess I'll leave a rumor or two unresolved. Huh? What did you say? Nope, it's nothing. Anyway, that's why I'm here to warn you. Warn me about what? You know, don't be too flirty with a girl who has a boyfriend. That's what leads to jealousy and bullying, you know. Are things bad? Are you finally realizing? Inagaki-san might be in a bad situation too. Apparently, she's been batting her eyelashes at you even though she has a boyfriend. Seriously? The women have been rowdy recently. There might be a storm coming. My coworker's prediction soon became a reality.
Listen, Chihiro-san, what's up with you recently?
Seriously, you've been turning down a bunch of guys because you have a boyfriend, but you're super close to Kaneshiro-san.
Aren't you being a bit cocky?
About that.
And do you actually have a boyfriend?
It'd be so lame if you're trying to act cool.
Come on, you're going too far. But if it was all just a rumor, your mentality must be made of steel. I wouldn't be able to survive. That's just so embarrassing. That's true.
Oh, right. That's what this is about. These girls know that the rumors are fake. They were watching cautiously so that they could rip me up one day. I'm so stupid, I can't believe I didn't notice.
Oh, you're here! I was looking for you.
Huh?
What are you doing in here?
Oh, Kanoshio-san, did you know? This girl's boyfriend is...
Oh, did people finally find out?
Huh?
My coworker also warned me. We've been too lovey-dovey at work, so people might find out soon.
What do you...
Huh? That I'm Chihiro's boyfriend.
Kaneshiro-san, what are you...
It's fine. Everyone knows already, so you can call me Hikaru like you always do. The truth is, I was the one who asked Chihiro to keep it a secret. She's super popular, so it'd be a hassle if people found out, you know? But then people started spreading rumors that her boyfriend was handsome and whatnot, so we had a hard time bringing it up.
Oh, that's what it was?
Yup. So can you ladies please continue to keep it a secret?
I understand.
Thanks. Come on. Let's go, Chihiro.
To where?
We promised to plan our date this weekend over some food after this, right? We have to hurry, or we won't make it to the reservation. Oh, can I take Chihiro now?
Go ahead.
Thanks. Just like that, I grabbed Inagaki-san's hand and left the scene. The two of us walked for a while and...
Kaneshiro-san?
What's up?
Thank you so much, but
Sure.
why did you save me?
Because that was just outright bullying, wasn't it? I've always hated things like that.
I see.
Also, I'm at fault for talking to you all the time. I'm sorry.
No, it's nothing you have to apologize for, Kaneshiro-san. By the way, what are you planning to do after this?
What do you mean?
Those girls are definitely going to spread rumors.
Even when I asked them not to?
There's no way that they're going to keep it secret.
That makes sense. In that case, should we actually start dating?
What?
If it's a lie, we should just make it the truth. Everything will be resolved that way.
That's true, but isn't that too much?
If you don't want to, we can think of another plan.
I never said that I didn't want to, but
It's decided then.
I never knew
Huh? Knew what?
that you're such a good Samaritan.
I had a change of heart. I didn't have any connection to females my entire life, you know. I wanted to treasure the one special connection I made.
That's a good mindset.
Right? I also have fun talking to you, Inagaki-san. Anyway, what do you say we have dinner together after this?
Of course, Hikaru-san.
My name?
I can call you that, right?
Yeah, of course. If that's what you want to call me, Chihiro.
I want to.
A few days later, the rumors that we were dating spread around like wildfire, as we had expected. But Chihiro wasn't afraid of those rumors. After all, we were properly dating now. There was only truth in those rumors this time around. Oh no! I overslept! I was rushing to the university that day. I'd been playing mahjong all night, or rather, until just a few hours before. Living in a hierarchical society, I couldn't say no when a senior who'd been helping me invited me to play. We didn't part ways until the sun was already up. I really wanted to sleep more. But I couldn't. A student's primary responsibility is studying, not playing around. Not that I actually have such noble thoughts. Of course not! It's just that today's professor is very strict about attendance. Even being late would result in a major point deduction. If I don't pass this class, I won't be able to advance to the next year. If that happens, I'll have to spend extra time in college. Tuition and time are not free. So I was dragging my sleepy body to the university, eating breakfast while running. Even if I'm tired, I need energy to keep moving. Please let me make it on time. That's when it happened. Something hit me hard. Wah! Ouch! You okay?
Yeah,
Are you hurt?
I don't think so.
Any pain? Did you twist your ankle or something?
No, I think I'm okay.
Thank goodness. I'm really sorry. I was in a rush.
No, it's my fault too. I wasn't looking.
Can you stand? Here, grab my hand if you need help.
Thanks.
No problem at all.
Oh
Huh? What happened?
no! Your breakfast!
Ah, I dropped it. Guess I can't eat that now.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
But...
Oh no!
what?
I need to hurry, or I'll be late for my class!
Oh, I see. I'll throw this away for you.
Really?
Yes.
That would be a big help. Can I count on you?
Of course.
Okay, I'm off then.
Wait a second.
Huh?
Can I ask your name?
I'm Manabu Isayama, a third-year physics major at Yuki University.
I'm at the same university too.
I know.
Huh?
You're Mayumi Obayashi, the girl who won the beauty contest 2 years in a row, right?
That's right.
Well, I really need to go now.
Sorry for holding you up. Good luck with your classes.
Thanks.
See you later.
After sprinting all the way, I managed to make it to my class just in time. Finally done. You were cutting it close. I thought you'd be late for sure. I got caught up with Hashimoto-senpai and the others last night. Another all-nighter playing mahjong? You really like it, huh? When they invite me, I can't say no. They've done a lot for me. True.
Hey, is mahjong really that fun?
Never tried it? It's a must for college students.
He's just being an idiot.
I'm starving.
Didn't you have breakfast?
No time. I was eating while running, but
It wasn't enough?
no, I ran into a girl and dropped it.
That's a bummer.
Want to grab something at the cafeteria? We have an hour and a half until the next class. I don't have money.
Hey, gambling is illegal, you know.
It's not that.
Then what?
I'm just broke until payday.
All right, let's see what I have.
Really?
Don't get your hopes up too much.
I'm not, but I am a little.
Which is it? Found something.
What?
Candy. If you're gonna be rude, I won't give it to you.
No, I was kidding. Please, give it to me!
Fine.
Thanks. That's when it happened. A really cute voice came from above.
Matabu!
Huh?
Sorry, were you busy?
Why is Miss Contest Winner here?
Wow. Her skin is super beautiful. Her face is so small. Is she really a human like us?
No, it's okay. Thanks for earlier.
Sorry again for this morning.
No, I was at fault too. Anyway, we've already gone over this, so let's move on.
Right.
By the way, does anything still hurt?
You're such a worrywart.
Huh?
You're always concerned about my body even though you collapse too.
I'm a guy though.
That's not the point.
What do you mean?
It doesn't matter if you're a guy or a girl. It's called kindness.
Why are he and she chatting so nicely?
How would I know that?
So what's up?
I came because I thought I'd bring you something to replace the breakfast I ruined.
You really don't have to do that.
I can't let it go like this.
That's when it happened. My body reacted before my mouth did. My stomach let out a small growl. It was like my body was protesting for some energy.
Look, you're hungry, right?
Yeah.
Come with me for a bit.
Huh? Where to?
The weather is nice today, so eating outside would be better.
After that, I spread out my lunch with her, leaving my friends behind. The weather was great, and the breeze and sunlight felt nice.
Here, go ahead.
This is...
My lunch. I hope it suits your taste since it's homemade.
Hey,
Yes?
is it really okay? I'm starving, so I won't hold back.
Of course, go ahead.
All right, thanks. She was also great at cooking. Beautiful, kind, and apparently comes from a wealthy family and is a great cook. With looks like hers, God must really favor her. He's given her everything, more than one could ask for. When someone's made this perfectly, it's hard to even feel jealous. Thanks for the meal.
How was it?
Didn't you notice from how I was eating?
You ate it with such enthusiasm.
It was incredibly delicious. It was at a level where you could start a restaurant.
That's an exaggeration.
No, it's not. What's the phrase for this again? Catching a big fish with a small bait or something like that? To think that my simple breakfast turned into such a fancy lunch.
I'm really happy.
It was quite a high-quality meal.
I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad you enjoyed it so much. It was worth making.
But I'm sorry. I ended up eating all of it. That was supposed to be your lunch, right?
Oh no, don't worry about it.
I want to do something to thank you, but I'm really short on cash right now. I have to make 500 yen last for a week.
Wow, can you even manage that?
I'll manage somehow. If I don't, I won't be able to survive.
Alright, if that's the case, I'll start making lunch for you.
Huh? No! Why?
Why? That way, you can have a proper meal.
Well, yes, but I don't want to trouble you that much.
Please don't hold back. This is just fate, and I enjoy cooking, so I end up making too much. Even today, I couldn't finish this lunch on my own and was in trouble.
But won't it be a bother?
Not at all. I'm actually happier if someone eats what I make.
I see.
Yes.
So if it's not too much trouble, could I ask you to do that? I'll definitely thank you once I get paid for my part-time job.
Leave it to me.
And so, the most beautiful girl at the university started making lunch for me. After that, I began spending more time with her.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
You didn't have to rush. I don't mind if you're a bit late.
I know, but
Take your time coming over.
I wanted to see you sooner.
I see.
Yes,
Let's go.
sure.
Are we eating at the usual place today?
Let's do that.
Okay.
Thanks.
And for some reason, she grabbed the hand I extended. My face suddenly felt hot. That's not what I meant.
Huh?
I meant that I'd carry the lunch.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize. Please, here you go.
All right. Aren't you going to let go of my hand?
Since you offered, I'd like to keep holding it.
I see.
Yes.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Yay! The lunch that day was just as amazing. Hey, Manabu. You've been the talk of the town lately. Talk of the town? About what? Come on, don't play dumb. You know exactly what it's about. You mean Mayumi? Yeah, Mayumi. What about it? Oh, it's nothing. Are you really dating her? You're really curious, huh? Well, of course. Come on. Tell me at least as a friend. We're not really a couple. I'm just broke and she's been feeding me. She probably feels like she's feeding a stray cat. A stray cat, huh? Well, you're not as cute as a stray cat, though. Shut up. Well, maybe I'll invite you then. Huh? How about joining us for a drinking party next time? Why the sudden invite? We're short on people, and I thought you might be interested. Sorry, but I'm broke. If you come, I'll cover for your share. Really? I heard the girls coming to this party are pretty high class. That's why I don't want to miss it! Will you come? I should have jumped at the chance for free food and drinks. But the reason I hesitated was because of one girl on my mind. I'm attracted to her. Sometimes, I think about wanting to be with her. Given that I've gotten close to such an unattainable person, it's a natural reaction for a young guy. But at the same time, another part of me is shouting that there's no way I'm a match for her. That a one-sided crush on her can never come true. That I should just give up on her because the hurt gets deeper. Maybe that's the right thing to do. So, if that's the case, I'll go. Really? I want a girlfriend too, and free food and drinks is a bonus. Alright, thanks! Yeah, leave it to me. A few days later...
Manabu?
What's up?
Are you okay? You seem a bit off today.
I do?
Yeah, you've been zoning out. Did the lunch not taste good or something?
It's not that. Today's lunch was really good too.
So, what's the matter?
It's nothing.
That's not true.
It really isn't a big deal, it's just... I'm a bit nervous.
Nervous? What do you mean?
Well, tonight's the first time I'm going to one.
Going to what?
A drinking party.
Huh?
A friend invited me, so I'm going. At that moment, a chill ran down my spine. My body trembled. That feeling is probably fear.
What's going on?
Mayumi?
Why are you going to something like that?
Are you mad?
I'm not mad.
I see.
I'm actually furious.
So you are mad?
That's not the point.
Okay.
Instead, please explain properly.
Explain? Like I said, a friend invited me to a drinking party, so...
Listen, Manabu.
Yeah?
A drinking party is a place for meeting people. It's where people go looking for connections if they don't have a partner.
That's true.
So why are you going?
Well, I want a partner too.
But you have me.
Huh?
I thought you liked me too.
Wait, what do you mean?
You understand, right?
You mean... so you like me?
Yes, otherwise, even I wouldn't make a lunch for a guy every day.
Really?
Yes, really. But you're going to a drinking party, huh? I guess I'm not enough for you.
Mayumi...
I understand. I'll say goodbye now.
Huh?
Thank you for everything up until now.
Wait!
I can't wait. I can't stay here any longer. I'll just end up feeling miserable and crying.
Why is this happening? My body moved on its own. It feels like some deep-seated instinct kicked in.
Huh?
Have you calmed down a bit?
You think being hugged by the guy I like will calm me down? My heart is still pounding and it hurts.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm really happy, though. What's going on here? Is this sympathy for me?
No, it's not like that.
So, can I expect something?
You've been pretty forward lately.
Well, I already confessed to you.
Yeah, you were brave enough to do that, so now it's my turn. I like you too. If you don't mind, I'd like you to be my girlfriend.
Does it mean anyone who likes you?
Huh?
I'm asking if you're okay with any girl who likes you.
Are you still mad?
I'm not mad anymore.
Really?
I'm actually still pretty angry.
You're still mad, aren't you?
Just kidding.
But seriously, stop this now! I was going to go to the drinking party because I thought we didn't match.
Why not?
Well, you're beautiful, rich, and kind. I thought someone like me wouldn't be a good match for you, and I didn't want to get hurt by being rejected. So I tried to protect myself. I'm sorry.
No, I won't forgive you.
Seriously? What can I do to make you forgive me?
Well, if you agree to 2 of my requests, then I might forgive you.
Got it.
First, please cancel your plans for the drinking party.
Okay. I'll find a replacement for you.
Yes, please do that. And second thing,
What is it?
please go out with me.
Gladly.
Then I'll forgive you.
Thank you.
So now we're officially dating.
Yeah.
So it's okay to say this now, right?
Huh?
I didn't have the right to say this before, but now it's fine, right?
What?
No cheating.
And so, my girlfriend laughs cutely with a hint of jealousy.
Oh, my name is Sora Takanashi, and that day on the bullet train was the first time in my life I truly fell in love. No way! What's going on? My heart's suddenly pounding a mile a minute. I never believed in it before, but could this really be love at first sight? I never expected this to happen on a random bullet train of all places. There aren't any other empty seats around anyway, so I guess it's fine if I sit next to him, right? Okay, calm down, Sora. This could all just be in my head. Excuse me, can I sit there?
Sure, go ahead.
Oh my god, he's so hot! He's still my heart. Thank you. This has to be love at first sight. It has to be. What do I do now? Am I supposed to talk to him? I can't believe I'm even sitting next to him. Ah! Oh, isn't this a photo album that the one Yui just released today? Just then, I glanced down at the book the target of my sudden infatuation was reading so rapidly. It was a photo album of Yui Inoue, one of my fellow modeling friends. Yeah, I'm actually a model too, just like her. Did he come to the city to buy that photo album specifically? But he couldn't wait until he got home to read it? I guess the bullet train is even cheaper than the local trains for this route. But just look how focused he is right now. He must really like Yui a lot. I know I only fell in love with him a few minutes ago, but for some reason I feel so jealous. And when he looked up at me before, he didn't even recognize me. Excuse me, I couldn't help but notice what you were reading. Are you a fan of Yui Inoue?
Oh yeah, I've been a big fan of her since her debut, actually. I went to the city just to get her new album here.
Whoa, wow, what a coincidence! I'm actually a big fan of Yui too!
Huh? Really? Isn't she just the best? She's so bright and cute, but she has that air of maturity and just radiates cool somehow, right?
I know what you mean. If she's wearing something cute, then she looks as innocent and pure as an angel. But in more mature-looking outfits, she just has that overpowering, seductive attractiveness to her.
That's exactly right! That multifaceted charm shining inside her is just amazing! And not only that, her acting performance in the movies is top-notch too. I didn't imagine her ever playing such go-getting characters, but I think she perfectly fit the director's visions.
He really likes talking about her. It's kind of cute, but it's all about Yui! I'm a model too, you know? I know she's cuter and more popular than me and all, but still. He's been looking straight at me when we've been talking, and he hasn't even recognized me at all yet. By the way...
Oh, I'm really sorry. I don't even know your name, and I'm already talking your ear off.
No, I don't mind at all. I'm just wondering, have you ever heard of the model Sora Takanashi?
Huh? Sorry, I can't say I have.
Oh...
It's just, Yui caught my attention in a way that no other model ever has, I guess. I don't really care about anyone else. Oh, are you okay? You look a bit pale all of a sudden.
Oh, no, I'm fine.
Really? You don't look fine.
Never mind that. Are you busy later today?
Huh? I guess I'm not really doing anything in particular once I get back.
And will you go on a date with me?
What? What?
Huh?
This day certainly isn't turning out the way I expected when I woke up this morning. Why'd the girl next to me on the bullet train suddenly ask me out on a date? Was she trying to pick me up? Why me of all people? She's really cute too. She could totally be a model herself. Is she really okay with all this?
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! How could I get so angry hearing him praise someone else that I lost control and asked him out on a date? I've never even been on a real date before. But if I let this chance slip, I might never be able to see him again. I've already come this far. I've got to keep going. I'll make him fall for me if it's the last thing I do. Hey, I just realized we don't even know each other's names, do we?
Oh yeah, I'm Hiroto Aiba. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Oh crap! I asked if he's heard about me and my career as a model. I'm not telling you my name right now.
What? Why not?
Just call me Bullet Train Girl.
Because that's where we met? Are you sure you're okay with that? And with that, the two of us went on the first date in my life.
Oh, what do you think?
She's gorgeous! How can someone like her even exist? She really is as beautiful as a model. You're so cute. I don't even know what to say.
Thank you. Well, since I'm already here, I guess I'll buy it then. His face is so red. He's really blushing. I did it.
She really is one of the cutest people I've ever seen in my life. She really could have a career in modeling.
Wow, look at that girl. She's so cute.
Oh my god, she's too cute! They're right. Of course she looked amazing when I saw her on the bullet train, but now she looks even cuter. It's almost impossible to believe unless you see her with your own eyes. Wait, why am I even walking side by side with someone like her in the first place? Huh? Whoa, why are you holding my arm like that?
I mean, this is a date, right? I want you to show me around. He looks even cuter when he blushes. Hiro, thanks for everything today. I've never actually been on a date with anyone before. I'm having so much fun, and my heart's pounding so much.
Okay, that's it. I really am gonna fall for this person now. No, I already have fallen for her.
What about you, Hiro? Are you enjoying yourself today? Are you doing okay?
Of course, I'm doing great. I'm having a blast too.
I'm glad to hear that.
And she's just way too cute.
So, what should we do next? I already showed off the fashion sense knowledge I have from being a professional model. But I don't have any experience with this. I don't know how else to show my charm. At this point, we'll just have to walk around until we stumble on something. Hey, want to eat at one of those crepes over there?
Yeah, sure. I've never actually been here before, but I always thought they looked really good.
This place is pretty famous, actually. Here, can I feed you? Say,
What?
It's a date, right? So we might as well do what everyone else does.
Is this what everyone does on a first date? I've barely even talked to girls in the first place.
Then I guess this will be your first experience with this, too.
You gotta be kidding me!
Oh my god, he's too cute, he's blushing! How is it?
I think this might be the most delicious crepe I've ever eaten.
So cute! Okay, now it's my turn.
You want me to do it too?
It's only fair, right?
Sure. Say ah! She's so cute.
Oh, well, you're right. This is good.
Cuteness overload!
I'm so overwhelmed. I think I'm really head over heels for this guy.
What did I do differently today to end up on a date with someone so beautiful? I really don't get it at all.
Oh, it's already this time, huh? Hey, Hiroto, there's one more place I wanted to go together with you.
There is? And the place the bullet train girl brought me to was... Is this a film studio? Why are we here? And the bullet train girl went off somewhere.
Sora Takanashi is entering the set. I'm ready for my shoot.
Huh? Just then, the bullet train girl appeared, covered in an absolutely beautiful outfit. What's going on? And then her photo shoot began. The expressions and poses she made in front of the camera were clearly coming from a seasoned pro. Even more than she did on the bullet train, even more than she did at the fancy clothes shop. She was shining so brightly. It was like a shot straight to my heart.
Phew, the shoot's finally over. Thanks for waiting for me.
Of course. Thank you for letting me visit you on set. I had no idea you really were a model.
Yep, let me just actually introduce myself this time. I'm Sora Takanashi, and I'm a professional model. This is the real me.
I'm really sorry I'd never heard of you the first time we met on the train.
It's fine, don't worry about it. But, you were just so into Yui back then, so I did a good job of showing you my own charms too, huh?
You did way more than that. I understand perfectly now. You've made a lifelong Sora Takanashi fan out of me.
For real?
Yep, you're my new favorite from now on. I don't want to live my life supporting anyone else but you.
You don't have to go that far. I really appreciate it, though. Hey, you don't think we could, exchange contacts, right?
Are you sure you're okay with that?
Absolutely. We're friends, after all, right?
Thank you. And that's how I became friends with Sora Takanashi, my new favorite model. From then on, the two of us were always texting each other whenever we were free. She was busy with work a lot, and her school was far away, so we weren't really able to meet up that much in person, but the two of us talked long distance enough to make up for it. We chatted about the little victories of the day, Sora's modeling career, and the other celebrities she was meeting. But no matter what the topic was, I enjoyed being able to spend time with her. But I'm still in complete shock that a nobody like me could end up friends with a model like her. It just shows that you never know what's gonna happen in life. Yo, Hiro! Did you get Sora Takanashi's new photo album? Oh yeah, of course. I actually got a signed copy from Sora herself. Yui's great and all, but Sora's amazing too. She seems even cuter than she used to be now, you know? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Man, you don't know what I wouldn't give to say that I could be her boyfriend, even for just a moment, or even just her friend. What's the point of even thinking about something like that? The best any of us losers can hope for is just admiring her from afar anyway. Right, Hiro? Yeah, totally.
Hero!
Huh? Sora? What are you doing here?
Silly Hero. I told you I had a shoot here today, didn't I? Let's go together.
Sora Takanashi? No way! The real thing? And Hiro, you know her? Wow! I've never seen her in uniform before. Her school must be so regal and fancy. She looks adorable. Hey, Hiro, what's the meaning of this? I thought we had an understanding, dork to dork. How the heck did you end up friends with someone like her? Well, just keep reading photo albums of your favorite models on the bullet train, I guess. What are you talking about? What's that supposed to mean?
Sorry, Hero. We don't really have time to stand around. Let's hurry.
Sora, hold on!
Sorry, you can introduce me to your friends later, okay?
You're really cute! Hiro! You're gonna have some serious explaining to do later, you hear me? You lucky dog! You really surprised me.
Sorry, but we go to different schools, right? I really wanted to spend time in our uniforms after class sometime. Sorry for not telling you I was coming sooner.
No, it's fine. I was really happy to see you. And you look really good in that uniform. Of course, you're beautiful in anything.
Thank you.
Sure.
Hiro. I know I'm still nowhere near Yui's level. I want to show you that I can be an amazing model someday myself. And when I do, there's something I really want to tell you. So can you wait until then?
Yeah, of course. I'll wait as long as you need.
Thanks, you're the best. Okay, I was finally able to tell Hiro what I wanted to say. Oh, Sora, hey! Huh? Yui, today wasn't supposed to be a joint shoot, was it? Oh yeah, I guess another model had to drop out or something, and I just happened to be free today, so I was able to come take part in their plays. Oh, I see. Oh, this must be Hiroto. I've heard so much about you. Yui, hold on a sec. Nice to meet you. I'm Yui Inoue. Sora and I go way back as models together.
Yeah, of course I know who you are.
Really? I'm so glad. No. I get it. So you and Sora. Hey, Yui, you don't need to get so close. Oopsie. During the entire shoot, I couldn't help but notice Yui trying to chat up Hiroto. This is so not good. She's the type of person who loves to make friends with anyone she can. She's such a popular model and she used to be Hiroto's favorite. Wait, why is he blushing? Why is she so close to him? Hiro, look at me, please.
Wow, Sora. I've never seen expressions like this from you before. You're so cute. People are gonna discover a whole new side of you with this shoot.
Hiro, what are you and Yui talking about?
Huh? Actually, we were talking about you. I mean it, we were! Whoa.
Yui's on set.
Right at that moment, the entire atmosphere of the set changed. As soon as Yui walked onto the stage, there was a tingling sensation in the air, like the world was different somehow.
She really is something else. I'm still no match for her. I bet she probably stole his heart. That just means I have to work even harder if I need to tell him how I feel and earn it back. I vowed then and there to put everything I had into improving myself. Whatever I was doing was definitely working, because I was finding myself with more gigs and I felt like more popularity was rising. Yui wasn't resting on her laurels either. She landed another big part in a movie and was appearing in commercial after commercial. Why did she have to be so amazing? Would I ever be as good as her?
She's been looking pretty down lately. I wonder what's bothering her. All right. Hey, Sora, is there something on your mind? You can tell me anything, if you want to, I mean.
Hiro, Thanks. Then I think I'll take advantage of your kindness if that's okay.
No problem. Tell me whatever's on your mind.
Well, I've just been thinking about how amazing Yui is these days. She's so popular now, and you can't watch TV now without seeing her in some commercial or another. And compared to her, well, darn, I've been working so hard too. I noticed you haven't brought her up in a while either. I appreciate your concern. I know I basically made you support me when she used to be your number one and everything. But I never wanted you to feel like you were holding yourself back. You're free to like whatever model you choose, okay?
I had no idea this was eating you up inside so much.
What? Hero?
Sora, let me tell you something. You will always be my number one, now and forever. I don't care how popular you are, and the more time we spend together, the more sure of that I become. I can vow to you here and now that I'll never be a bigger fan of anyone but you. Sure, Yui may be cute, but I know one thing for sure. There's one person even cuter than her, and that's you. And I'll always love you more. As a model, I mean. Just as a personal interest and stuff. Like, as a fan.
Yeah, I know. Thank you, Hero. I feel a lot better now.
Glad I could help.
But what was that all about just now? You're acting like you were a love interest of a romance manga or something.
Well, you know, you did loan me some of yours not that long ago, right? You even told me you wanted to experience that feeling for yourself. Sorry, I'm not very good at this, am I?
Don't say that. I thought you were really cool. You really made my heart pound back there.
Thanks.
Hey, Hero. Tell me what you like about me.
What I like?
Yeah, until now, all I've been thinking about was how I could beat Yui in popularity. But I don't think that's very productive, you know? I want to become the best me I can for the biggest fan and show him the parts of me he loves. So, can you tell me? What do you love about me? As a fan, of course, I mean.
I love how you always smile like you're having the time of your life.
My smile?
Even back on that first day we met, I noticed you looked like you were having so much fun, and it made me want to enjoy myself too. And whenever something good happened, whether it was me praising your choice in outfits, or when you started blushing after you forced me to feed you, or even our nightly conversations, or when you tell me about things that made you happy, you showed me that smile that I love so much. So thank you for always smiling whenever we're together. Because of you, I feel like I can enjoy every day too.
Hero, thank you.
No, thank you.
You don't know how lucky I feel that I met you that day.
I feel the same. And I know you can do whatever you put your mind to. I'll always be here to support you, no matter what.
Yeah. Time passed, and at some point, I don't know what happened, but my popularity absolutely exploded. Everyone on social media was leaving comments about how much prettier I had gotten, and how much more I was shining than before. And I started landing parts in all sorts of shows, movies, and commercials. My sudden meteoric rise to fame put me almost on par with Yui herself, or maybe even higher. How did my dream come true after this? The more I thought about it, the more I realized it all came back to the words Hero told me that day. They truly saved me. It made me fully aware of how much he really supported me. Every bit of my success was all thanks to him. I believe that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, Hiroto. I really need to start thinking about the two of us from now on. Now my biggest dream came true. It's time I told him how I feel about him, isn't it? The problem is, how and where do I do it? Really, I need to consider this. Oh! As I was thinking, I absent-mindedly boarded the bullet train I needed to ride, and I ended up in the exact same situation as the first day we met. Excuse me, can I sit here?
Sure, go ahead.
What's this strange, uneasy feeling? Why aren't we talking like normal? But I can't help but remember that day. The new photo album just released today, isn't it?
Yeah, she's called Sora Takanashi, and she's one of the most amazing models I've ever seen. She exploded in popularity recently. She's so cute, right?
You really like that model, huh?
No, I love her.
As a model, you mean, right?
Yep, but it's not just how she looks when she appears in pictures or in movies. I love the woman behind the camera just as much. So Sora, will you go out with me?
Yes, I'd be happy to.
Thanks.
Who would have guessed we'd end up connected like this?
I know, right? But somehow, I just knew in that moment that I had to tell you.
I know what you mean. I finally realized just now. But the two of us meeting that day, it had to be fate.
Yeah, I think you might be right. Are you headed to a gig?
Yeah, I have a movie shoot. It's a live-action adaptation of a novel you said you liked.
Cool. I know you'll kill it out there.
Thanks. Keep watching me, Hiro. I promise someday I'll become a model that you'll be obsessed with more than anyone else. So don't take your eyes off me even for a second, my love.
The two of us share a connection that's too special to put into words. Every time she shows me that unparalleled smile, I find myself falling in love all over again. Yes! I passed! I'm Sosuke Uchi. After a long period of studying for exams, I managed to get into the university I wanted. The tears came as soon as everything paid off. Did you pass okay? Senior! Yes, I passed! Congrats! Now we'll be senior and junior at university too. Yes! This is Go Himemiya. He's a good senior who's been friendly with me since middle school. So, as planned, is it okay if we live together starting this spring? Yes, that way the rent will be cheaper, which helps a lot. Looking forward to it at university too. Sure, I'll take care of your moving arrangements. And I'll treat you to a celebratory meal. Let's go eat something you like. Really? Thank you so much. Time flew by quickly, and cherry blossom season arrived. Looks like I'm gonna be a university student soon. I've got everything ready for the move, so I'm going to enjoy university life. It's a call from my senior. Hello? Sorry, Sosuke, but I won't be able to live with you anymore. Huh? Did something happen? Actually, a lot of things happened, and I'm getting married to my girlfriend. I talked with her parents, and I'll be living with her family. I see. Congratulations! Thanks. I didn't expect things to turn out this way. It's such a sudden change that my mind is blank. Even though I can't live with you, you can still move as planned. Got it. So I came to the apartment where I was supposed to be living with him. It's a shame, but living alone will probably be fun too. The rent stayed at the original amount we agreed on. I'll just get in the right mindset and start my new life. Huh? The moment I opened the door, I was greeted by a beautiful girl. Standing in the room with the cherry blossoms visible through the window, this girl instantly captivated my heart. There's such a beautiful girl in the world. Who is she? Why is she in this apartment?
Sosuke, it's been a while.
Huh? Do you know me?
Yes, I'm Sui Himeomiya, Go's sister.
Oh! Sui!
Yes, I'm glad you remember me.
She's Sui Himemiya. I talked with her occasionally when I visited my senior's house. She went to a fancy boarding school after starting high school, so I hadn't seen her since. I can't believe how much she's changed from when she was playing. It's been a while, so what are you doing here today? Did you come to help me with my move? Maybe at your brother's request?
Yes, that's part of it, but I'm also going to be living here from today.
Oh, I see. What? What's going on?
I'll be attending Yuki University starting this year too, and since my brother is now living with his girlfriend. So, I'll be living here too.
Wait. Hello? Senpai? What's going on? Sorry, a lot has happened. Please, tell me more about this a lot! I trust you to take care of my sister. Sorry. Senpai! Despite the unexpected turn of events, I was surprised but focused on unpacking my moving boxes.
I finished unpacking for now, so here's some soba.
Thanks. I'll dig in. Wow, it's delicious.
I'm glad you like it.
Hey, Sui, are you really going to live with me?
We're not strangers, and I trust you.
I see. No, logically speaking, this seems like it might not be okay. But if I refuse now, it might look like I don't want her here. And she's my senior's important sister, kind of like a little sister to me. Thinking of it that way, it should be fine. Got it. Let's get along from now on.
Yes.
Her unexpected smile is so cute. So our life together started. At first, it was of course confusing, but thinking of her as my senior sister helped me get used to it. She's generally pretty quiet, expressionless, and cool. But she's very domestic, handling all the housework efficiently. She keeps the place always clean and cooks warm meals for me. Honestly, it's really great. Not long after starting university, she became famous. Everyone was captivated by her incredibly beautiful appearance. People tried to get close to her, asking for her attention or confessing their feelings.
Sorry.
Oh my god! Her cool demeanor and polite refusals. Before long, she became known as the Ice Princess. Ah, the Ice Princess looks beautiful again today. Her cool, expressionless face is really something. But she doesn't date anyone, huh? Well, that's just how it is. We're only suited to admire her from afar. Don't you think so, Sosuke? Yeah, I guess. I can't tell anyone that we're living together, and she's taking care of all the housework. She's so popular. I need to make sure no one finds out about our living arrangement, even though it's nothing. I'm home. She's already asleep. Thanks for all your hard work. Of course she'd be tired with all the studying and managing both of our housework every day. I'd like to help, but she always insists I'll handle it and turns me down. I want to do something for her, though. Oh, that's right.
Hey, thank you?
Yeah, since you're always doing the housework, I want to do something to thank you.
You don't have to.
If I can't do something for you, at least let me help with the housework.
I'll handle the housework.
Well then, let me thank you.
Don't worry about it.
In that case, I'll help with the housework.
Alright, so what would you like as a thank you?
Thank you. What would you like me to do? Is there something you want?
I'd like to go out.
Huh?
Since moving here, I haven't gone out anywhere yet.
I see. Alright then. Let's go out on our next day off.
Is that okay?
Of course. So I ended up going out with her. On the day of the outing, even though we lived together, we somehow ended up meeting up. Going out with her. It's our first time going out, just the two of us. Before, we were always with my senior. Anyway, I want to make sure she has a good time today.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Wow.
Is something wrong?
No. She's so cute. This is her outing mode. It's amazing. Everyone's staring at her. She doesn't seem to notice, though. Oh, right. I should compliment her. Sui, you look really cute today.
Thank you.
Her shy reaction's also cute. Then we went to the aquarium.
Wow.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it really is. Sosuke, look! The penguins are walking!
So cute.
Aren't they?
Penguins are cute, but I think you're even cuter when you're excited.
Huh?
I mean, you're usually so calm, but it's nice to see this side of you. What am I even saying?
I didn't realize I was getting so excited.
Her shy reaction is just too cute. Let's check out the other exhibits. We went around the aquarium. Her joy was so adorable, it was like she was a kid. I'm glad you had fun. I hope I could repay you a bit.
Hey, you two! Huh? Are you talking to us? Would you like to try this? It's a couples-only ring toss game, and if you win, you'll get some original goods.
Couples? No, we...
So cute!
You want this keychain?
Yes!
All right, we'll give it a try.
Thank you. Please go ahead.
All right.
Great job! You won the keychain!
Huh? I'm surprised myself.
That's awesome, Sosuke!
Here you go.
Is it okay?
Yeah, I got it for you, so I'd be happy if you took it. Thanks for everything.
Thanks, Sosuke. I'll treasure this.
So cute. I'm glad you liked it.
Yes. That couple is so heartwarming.
So in love.
Wishing you happiness.
We continued to enjoy the aquarium together. I was happy to see her smiling more than usual, even though she's usually so cool. Every time she smiled, my heart skipped a beat. And so, the fun date came to an end. Strange. Ever since I saw her smile when I gave her the keychain, I've been feeling all fluttery. Actually, I've been feeling this way about her for a while. Could this be... love? No, she's the senior sister. She's like a little sister to me, too.
Sosuke,
What's up?
I had a really great time today. Thank you. Is something wrong?
No, nothing. I can't deny it anymore. I'm falling for her as a girl. What should I do? After that, my life changed completely.
Good morning. You should wake up soon.
Good morning. Thanks for waking me up.
What's wrong? Why are you in such a hurry? You look a bit flustered. Are you getting a cold?
No, I'm totally fine.
Just stay still.
Oh,
Looks like you don't have a fever.
what should I do? I can't stop feeling fluttery. But I can't tell her how I feel. She trusts me and is living with me. If she finds out how I feel,
Huh? You've been looking at me like that? I'm moving out. Goodbye.
I don't want to turn out like that. I definitely can't avoid her just because I'm too aware of my feelings. I absolutely can't hurt her! Today's breakfast is delicious too. You're really good at cooking. You're the best.
Thank you. I'm glad you like it.
Thanks for the meal. I'll clean up.
Oh, I'll do it.
Ow.
Oh,
Oh no. Our hands touched. Sorry!
it's fine.
I'm heading to university now!
Careful.
Sorry. I tried to stand up quickly and got my foot caught on the desk. Huh?
Oh,
Oh, sorry. I'm really sorry. It wasn't on purpose.
I know. Just lift your face.
But
It's really okay. More importantly, are you hurt?
I'm not. I'm fine.
That's good to hear.
No, I can't do this anymore. I can't keep hiding my feelings from such a wonderful girl. Sui, I know this is sudden, but I like you. As a girl.
But
I'm sorry for telling you this, even though you've trusted me and moved in with me. But I had to let you know how I feel. And don't worry, now that this has happened, I'll move out.
you don't need to do that.
Huh?
You don't have to move out.
What?
I like you too.
Really?
Yes, that's why I offered to live with you. Since my brother is moving in with his girlfriend, I asked to live with you.
So that's what was going on? But you like me? Since when?
Since middle school, back then, I was even more plain and shy than I am now. I was always alone at school. You were kind and talked to me even though I was like that.
I remember talking to you when I visited your house.
I was really happy. You were always considerate of me, who couldn't talk to anyone but my family. It might have just been casual for you. But for me, the time I spent with you was so very precious and happy. Before I knew it, I fell in love with you, and I've always thought about you.
Sui.
My brother knew about my feelings, so he encouraged us move in with passion rather than just strongly suggesting it. He told me since I got support from my own first love, I want you to be happy too. So even though it seemed impossible to live with you, his enthusiasm made me feel the same way. Sorry for making you go through this.
Ah, I understand. You know, that's how the senpai is. And there were probably a lot of things going on with your brother getting married to his girlfriend. Maybe she played a big part in that.
So I want to continue living with you in this room, not just as housemates, but as a couple.
Yeah, I want to spend time with you as a couple too.
Thank you.
Then let's start fresh. Let's enjoy our time together from now on.
Yes.
And so, we became a couple. Since then... Hey, look who's here!
She's so gorgeous.
The Ice Princess is even more beautiful than before! What happened? Wow, she was cute before, but now she's even cuter! She really has become even cuter. I wonder if it's because she's in love with me. Ah, we just made eye contact. The Ice Princess smiled! She's too cute. And just like that, the Ice Princess, who usually doesn't smile, did. The rumor about her being super cute spread all over campus.
Sorry, I was just so happy to see you at university that I couldn't help but smile. I'll be more careful next time.
Thank you. I'm really happy. Also, I don't think we need to hide the fact that we're together.
Oh, sorry. I'm still a bit embarrassed.
Got it. Then let's keep it a secret for now. Besides, if people at university found out that you, a popular person, are dating someone, it'd just cause even more of a fuss.
Sorry, thank you.
It's totally fine. I want you to be happy. And I promised your brother I'd take care of you.
I'm sorry for my pushy brother.
No, actually, I'm grateful. Thanks to your brother, we're together like this. Also, he apologized a lot afterward and threw a big celebration for me. He's such a great senpai. I feel like I don't deserve it.
My brother always says you're a great junior.
I see.
Sosuke, we'll keep our relationship a secret at university, but I'll show you all my feelings here in this room. I'm your girlfriend. I love you. I love you more than anyone in the world.
Thank you.
No need to thank me.
I love you too. I love you more than anyone else in the world. I'm so happy to be with you like this.
Sosuke. Thank you. I'm really happy. I'll do my best to make you happier.
and I'll do my best to make you happy too.
Let's be happy together.
Yes. This spring, the girl I'm living with is the Ice Princess. I'm thrilled to be the only one who gets to see her smile. I'm feeling so happy.